To go. Angel's Call in the middle of the line. A winner here. They're off and racing. And Diamond Crop over near the outside stumbled out of the barriers, went down on its knees at the start. Palace Symphony, one of the first out. Outback Bronze began well, gets its head up early. Hussar's Best is showing pace over near the outside as they came to the first. Angel's Call not far away. Carindale over on the inside, settling down at about fourth or so. And Vautinska dropped out to be a clear last. Here's the second fence now. Hussar's Best out wide, a narrow leader from Angel's Call on the middle and Carindale on the rail. Outback Bronze settling just behind them fourth as they sweep into the lane for the 5 down the straight here. In behind them settling fifth, Versace on the inside of Naruma Guy and then Palace Symphony. They're followed by Diamond Crop outside Diamond Dreams and then Best Endeavours Summer Bay. Towards the end now Vautinsk when they come to the next in the lane, and back at the tail end of the field the Arabian and Shenton Street's last of all. So they come towards the third one in the lane now, and Hussar's Best, his first start in over 2 years, is being joined by Angel's Call on the outside. They came along towards the next fence with not much between them. Angel's Call putting in a lovely leap, takes her to the lead now, and with the circuit to run she's a half length in front of Hussar's Best. A good break of about 4 lengths then to Outback Bronze holding down third from Carindale at this one, and then Palace Symphony over on the outside of Naruma Guy when they prepare to run out of the straight. Then all these stablemates racing together. Summer Bay out wide, Diamond Crop in the middle, Diamond Dreams between runners, then Versace over on the rail. Back behind them when they swing out of the straight is Best Endeavours, then the Arabian Vautinsk back towards the end in company with Shenton Street. Hussar's Best again went up on the inside of Angel's Call to lead her by about a half a length, and they're preparing to run out and take the hill at the back of the course. Leading by 3 lengths Outback Bronze third around Carindale, a length and a half to Naruma Guy inside Palace Symphony. Versace getting up along the inside of the pair of them, then a length and a half further back Diamond Dreams, followed by Best Endeavours on the inside. Diamond Crop improving a little at the first of this double down there, and they're bunched up here towards the end, the Arabian with Shenton Street, Best Endeavours and Vautinsk. At the second of the double, Hussar's Best put in a sticky jump at that, and Angel's Call led him a length and a half. Carindale on the inside as third, Palace Symphony improving up the rise with Outback Bronze. They're a real bunch tuning up near the top. They're only a length and a half separating the first 5. Naruma Guy just behind them from Diamond Crop and Diamond Dreams. Then came Summer Bay on the outside of those when they go to this double up on top of the hill now. Versace next over on the inside, and then came the Arabian, Vautinsk, and towards the end of the field there, Best Endeavours. So they've taken that double now. They run downhill. There's 3 to go, and Pat Kelly took Outback Bronze to the lead by a length. Running into second, Palace Symphony. Round the outside, Summer Bay's rushed up quickly to attack these 2 leaders. Then Angel's Call just behind them. She's yielding a bit of ground downhill. Naruma Guy's gone past her, and so too is Diamond Dreams. In fact, the favourite's in a lot of trouble. She's losing ground rapidly now, and with 3 to jump, they came towards the third last one, and Summer Bay's made a move on the outside to go to the lead. Shenton Street's come from well back out wide. Outback Bronze is still there, battling strongly on the inside with Naruma Guy making a run at them. This is very competitive. Here's the second last one now, and Shenton Street nearly threw the rider off, threw its chance away, and it's Naruma Guy on the outside, and Outback Bronze racing 3 or 4 lengths in front of now Palace Symphony. Vautinsk has made up ground, and then Carindale on the inside. Coming towards the last one now. Outback Bronze is the leader from Naruma Guy and Vautinsk. Here's the last one, and Naruma Guy just in front again. Got away a length and a half. Palace Symphony running on from Outback Bronze battling, and then Vautinsk and Carindale. Naruma Guy the leader though, 150 to go. Palace Symphony with the big weight, he won't give in. Naruma Guy's 3/4. Palace Symphony is trying hard, he's coming home. It's Naruma Guy just in front, holding on. Naruma Guy just beat Palace Symphony. Then Carindale 3 lengths away third, followed by the Arabian, Best Endeavours, Outback Bronze, Shenton Street. Vautinsk, followed by Summer Bay, Versace. Next to finish in the race then Diamond Dreams. A break Hussar's Best, Diamond Crop. And towards the end, Angel's Call. Well, that's the worst run she's put in over the fences. The starter hits the button and away they go. Lady Baton fractionally slow, and Rhababa gets back there early. Amadi Zaklar was one of the first out, and a Scorbic bounced out quickly down on the inside. But Amadi Zaklar leads, a Scorbic settling. Magic Sovereign up to third, a length and a half away. Then Sunny Lane on the outside of Rhababa, pushing up on the inside rail. Mole's Gap, a length and a half to Kelray. She's followed by Lady Baton on the rail, 2 or 3 lengths further back in the field, Jewel of the Pride, and 1.5 to Megastar last of all, about 1100 to go. Pace is genuine, and it's set by Amadi Zaklar. Eclair a length in front of Ascorbic, a length and a half to Magic Sovereign, who's out 3 wide. Pushing up in the middle is Rhabarber. Moles Gap holds the fence. 2 lengths back is Lady Baton, a half Sunny Lane. 2 lengths Jewel of the Pride, a Nectar Kelray. And back last of all is Megastar at the turn at the 800, coming down the hill now. And Amarty's Eclair a length and a half in front of Ascorbic. Third placing is jointly held here by Moles Gap, the centre, Magic Sovereign the outside, and Rhabarber, who's in between them now. Losing a bit of ground there, Moles Gap. Lady Baton off the fence and Sunny Lane within about 4 lengths of the leading horses running on. Then Jewel of the Pride called on for the finishing run from Kelray and Megastar last round the turn. And Ascorbic moved up on the outside to join Amarty's Eclair. In behind them is Rhabarber and Magic Sovereign, and Lady Baton's in the clear running on well. Sunny Lane has shown the whip the widest runner when they came to the 200, and Ascorbic put its nose in front, but Lady Baton challenges, and Sunny Lane in turn is starting to dig deep, but Lady Baton's a half in front. Then Sunny Lane trying hard, but Lady Baton's holding her at bay at the moment. Jewel of the Pride is coming with a belated run, but Lady Baton is clear, and Lady Baton wins it by a length. Jewel of the Pride in ahead, Sunny Lane. At about 2.5 or 3 further back was Ascorbic from Magic Sovereign, Rhabarber, and then Megastar, followed by Amarty's Eclair. Kelray second last, and Moles Gap was a bad last.
Number 6, Lady Baton, Craig Williams, returns 540.
Now Jubilee coming up into the line, and Cause to Gossip to move in will be the last to go into the stalls over on the outside. Pacific Trail top pick over Jubilee, Hastings, Sevok and Ponching. So Cause to Gossip moves up, and they're all set. Maria Bay has the inside. Pacific Trail drawn wide. Our Ponching red settled. Racing over at the 1200 metres in a beautiful dispatch too. Abrazar, one of the first to bounce out. Black Bean was away quickly. Pacific Trail jumped okay, looking for a position in about 6th spot or so. Abrazar goes to the 1,000 metre mark in front. Hastings with the rail. Black Bean on the outside, and they're followed by Jumalik settling 4th, a length Maruya Bay, and then came Pacific Trail. One further back is Savok, Chemistry on the inside and a half the Bookmaker. Followed wider out at the 800 metre mark there by Cause to Gossip, Ponching second last, and Century Drive dropped out last of all. Jumalik went to the lead now, about 700 to go. A length in front of Abrazar, Black Bean the outside, one Pacific Trail on the outside of Hastings, one Maruya Bay, Chemistry getting up on the inside of him, and they're followed then as they swing around the home turn by the Bookmaker out wider with Sir Volk. Into the straight, Jumalik the leader at the 400 metre mark, a length in front of Abrazar, inclined to race greenly. Then Black Bean, Pacific Trail pulled to the outside and went bang, and raced up very quickly to go to Jumalik, who fights back on the inside. Down to the 200, Jumalik's kicked a bit on the inside. Jumalik got away again on Pacific Trail, has him beaten. Jumalik 2 in front, coming clear, and then Black Bean. But Jumalik wins it by 3 lengths. Pacific Trail had its chance. Third, Black Bean, and they're followed then by Hastings, who ran on fairly from Chemistry and Ponching. Back behind them, Century Drive, and they were followed by Abrazar, the Bookmaker, and then Sir Volk well back all the way from Maruya Bay, and towards the end of the field, last of all, is Cause to Gossip. It went bang and then pop. The heavily backed one here. Shekel is ready. Kaylee Moonlight is the only one we need to move into line. Still 20 seconds away from start time. Kaylee Moonlight just circling around behind the barriers. He'll be the last to come in. Now they're all set to go. Light flashes. Shekel pretty edgy, burrowing like a greyhound at the boxes. Away they go. Jumped okay, Shekel near the outside in company with Kaylee Moonlight. Montana Magic has hustled out of the stalls. Our Pompey's going forward with Noble Deed on his outside when they settled into stride, and the Albury Cup winner Barrackee had settled at the end of the field, but a good charge up in front. Our Pompey put his nose in front and then put the brakes on, and here's pace from the outside. Noble Deed and Kaylee Moonlight have raced up together to go to the lead, turning out of the straight. Montana Magic pushing up along the inside. Alfred Alfred's Jewel is up there as well as they head into the back now at the 1600 metres. Noble Deed 3/4 of a length in front of Montana Magic. Kaylee Moonlight travelling up 3 wide. Alfred's Jewel in the centre. Goes forward on Kaylee Moonlight to sit closer to the rail now. 2 lengths out Pompeii now, 5th outside Private Income. Wonder Shekel and Ancient City over on the rails is next. Behind him is Desiree with Barraquee last of all as they head down the back, and they've finally sorted themselves out properly. Noble Deed about a head in front. Kaylee Moonlight is up second. 2.5 lengths away third on the inside is Montana Magic from Alfred's Jewel. There's the hurdle of Desiree going forward quickly around the outside. She gets up into third placing now. Back in the middle of the field, out Pompeii, outside Private Income, Wonder Shekel, Wonder Barraquee, and Ancient City on the outside of him with 900 metres to go. And Noble Deed a half length in front, or a neck or so. Kaylee Moonlight up almost level now when they prepare to run off the back with Desiree a length away third. Kaylee Moonlight put his head in front now. Alfred's Jewel is fourth. Montana Magic has gone out. Pompeii working home. Shekel ridden along but is making ground 3 wide, and then Private Income, Ancient City, and Barraquees 3 lengths last when they came near to the turn. Kaylee Moonlight a neck in front of Noble Deed swinging for home. Shekel wide out around Alfred's Jewel and Desiree when they corner, and then Ancient City working into it as they came into the straight now. Kaylee Moonlight the leader. Alfred's Jewel is coming at him quickly. Alfred's Jewel had raced up to Kaylee Moonlight and they've raced away now. Private Income getting into third, followed by Ancient City. Or Shekel is struggling badly, but to hear Alfred's Jewel for Alfie Matthews, race 3 in front, running on Private Income and Ancient City on the outside from Barraquee, but Alfred's Jewel is clear, and Alfred's Jewel wins it by 2 lengths to Ancient City. Photo third, Private Income perhaps from Barraquee. A gap, Kaylee Moonlight out Pompeii. Shekel was next, and then Noble Deed, Desiree, and Montana Magic was last of all.
Number 9.
Alfred's Jewel, number 9, has taken it out, ridden by Alf Matthews.
3:30. Second, 6 Ancient City.
Field is ready for dispatch. Away they go now. Nasberg bounded away quickly on the outside. Irish Peak at the rear of the field has to be hustled out, and Sharper Image began like a shot from the outside. Away quickly is Bold Command, and Gold Robe is up prominent as well when they settle down now. And inside the 1400, Sharper Image had crossed the field. Hibernian Prince is right up there with him settling down. A length and a half away in the field, Gold Robe on the outside of Bold Command. Malachi Crunch and Nasberg are 3 and 4 wide there. Nasberg improving up to third. About a length away in the field, then Irish Peak whipping around the field quickly. Then Brave Strike, followed by Laird's Ace on the inside of Sir Knight. Back behind those Star Eyes on the rail when they went past the 1,000 metre mark. Oh, Sav Rocker got badly checked. He was in real trouble there. Going around him, Bonbo. He's back to second last, Sav. And Northern Poet on the rails. When they reached the turn at the 800, Hibernian Prince had gone to the lead. Nasberg met up ahead away in second placing. 2 lengths back, Irish Peak outside, Sharper Image. Malachi Crunch up to fifth, but travelling wide. Brave Strike tracking at home. Bold Command buried away on the inside from Gold Robe. A length Sir Knight, Laird's Ace, Bonbo, Star Eyes on the inside, Northern Poet second last, and Sav Rocker is last when they wheel around the turn. Hibernian Prince flattened for the run in a half to Nasberg, 2 to Bold Command, who's got right through on the inside into third placing, followed wider out by Malachi Crunch. Star Eyes getting through on the inside. Hibernian Prince at the 200, he found a bit, got 3/4 to Nasberg. Star Eyes, Bold Command, and Gold Robe is coming home. Star Eyes got the split, hit the lead. Gold Robe after it. Laird's Ace is coming home. Star Eyes, Gold Robe, Laird's Ace. It's Star Eyes, Gold Robe, or maybe Star Eyes a nose to Gold Robe, and Laird's Ace a head away on the outside. They were clear of Bold Command fourth, and then Sir Knight, Irish Peak, followed by Sharper Image, and Northern Poet ran on fairly, and then Hibernian Prince. They were followed further back by Nasberg and Brave Strike. Back behind them was Sav Rocker, got put out of the race before the turn, and then Malachi Crunch and Bonbo.
Doesn't win many, but it's got the money today.
Here's Aussie Prospector coming in now. All locked away. All set 1400. The Katandra handicap about to go. Off they go now, and another Neptune a little slow, and Scotland Yard dropped out to be a clear last. Lord Howard first out from Loafer Gold Boom. True Response settles down fourth, and then Aussie Prospector. Mighty Impulse next on the outside, followed then by another Neptune. Buster Jones second last, and Scotland Yard last by 2, but Lord Howard sailed away down the back and out to the 1,000-metre mark, opened up about 3 lengths on Loafer, 2 lengths to Gold Boom, a length and a half True Response. Aussie Prospector holding down fifth, Mighty Impulse the outside. Then came another Neptune, a length and a half then to the Kiwi Buster Jones, and 3 lengths to Scotland Yard when they came off the back. Lord Howard at the 800 led by 4 lengths to Loafer, a length and a half to Gold Boom, a length and a half away as Mighty Impulse is improving quickly around True Response and Aussie Prospector. One further back in the field, another Neptune, and they're followed by Buster Jones and Scotland Yard. Lord Howard runs them to the turn. Loafer's quickly up to challenge him around the home bend. Moving up Gold Boom 3 wide, and Mighty Impulse comes 4 wide. Another Neptune is tracking the favourite home when they corner, and Loafer strode to the lead. Loafer got out a length and a half here to Gold Boom, immediately under pressure, and Alfie's going for home here on Loafer, looking at the eyes of a double. He leads by 2 lengths to Gold Boom. Aussie Prospector. Mighty Impulse is struggling at the moment, but Loafer's clear with 100 to go. Gold Boom, Aussie Prospector behind him, but Loafer is going on to win comfortably. Loafer by about 2 lengths to Gold Boom. Aussie Prospector third. They're followed in by Buster Jones, who was making ground, but it was all over. Followed by another Neptune. Behind them was True Response and Mighty Impulse, who struggled, and then Lord Howard and Scotland Yard.
Alfie Matthews a double, 380.
That's 2 for the day for Alfred. Wilkinson about to get back aboard. And the SBS Radio Handicap about to go race 7 of the day, where Accept is the clear favourite. Starter has them. Marble Creek on the inside with the red cap. Mustang Ranch stood well. Now they're set. Away they go at the 1,200 metres. Principe Walk a little slow. Beerer's up to his old tricks, missed it by 10. And the first out here, over on the outside, Mr. Satisfaction has bounced out in front, but rushing around the outside, Solid Wood to run to the lead now. Marble Creek is settling third. My Fabulous Star is fourth, and they're followed then by Staretto. Over on the outside is Albert Park improving. One further back, Bells of Era, half Accept, middle of the field. 2 lengths behind those, Call Me Spike, Cairns Love, Mustang Ranch, then Reasons, Principe Walk, and about 10 lengths still last to Bearer. It's now coming past the 600. Solid Wood leading by a length. Mr. Satisfaction. Albert Park 2 away third. My Fabulous Star just inside him, and then Marble Creek on the rail, and they're followed by Belzavia, Staretto, and Accept to the outside when they corner, and Mustang Ranch hard ridden on the rail. It's Mr. Satisfaction getting up to Solid Wood now with 250 metres to go. My Fabulous Star running on well, and so is Belzavia, but Accept is struggling at the 200. My Fabulous Star the leader. Murphy pulls the whip on Belzavia. Here's Call Me Spike coming quickly. Belzavia's hit the front. Call Me Spike trying to reach it, but Belzavia's clear. He's a length and a half in front, and Belzavia wins it a length to Call Me Spike. Photo third, either My Fabulous Star or the fast finishing Reasons. Clear of Mustang Ranch, Cairns Love, and they're followed by Mr. Satisfaction. Except never came on. Then the weakening Solid Wood, Marble Creek and Staretto together. Principe Walk followed by Albert Park, and Bearer trailed them all the way.
He rode that like a senior jockey, Adam Murphy. A beautiful ride to Belzavia.
Come up into line for the last today. Straight 6 a carry over to the Valley Wednesday night, 37,445. Our Candy Lass has joined them. Bell Pirate comes along. That looks to be it over at the 1600 for the last of the day. Western Reality drew on the inside. Away they go. Our Canny Lass a little slow to move. Yamansky a bit tardy out of the gates too towards the inside. And Quiet Style from an outside barrier is rushing across them very quickly to run to a clear advantage early. Mizamai began quickly, so did Bell Pirate. Court Dancer settling down third or fourth on the round, and then Morissette, Western Reality, followed by Varik and Yamansky about a length away to our Silver Shadow. Over on the inside, or taking away from the rail there, Miss Lardy Dar from our Volition. A good way back in the field, settling second last, Dancing Home, and 2 lengths to Our Candy Lass. Quiet Style is the leader, but not going quickly, and Mizamine, now Morissette, goes up fast on the outside to run to the lead at the 1,000 metre mark. Morissette took it up from Quiet Style. Mizamine the outside, a half a length away third. Court Dancer fourth on the inside when they start that run towards the turn at the 800 metre mark. They are being followed then about a half a length away in the field then to Bell Pirate on the outside in fifth placing. A length and a half further back in the field came Varik in the centre Western Reality, the rail, and now Silver Shadow is next. They're being followed about a length and a half away in the field then by Umansky on the inside. Round them then starting a run, Dancing Home before the turn. Our Silver Shadow came out there with it. A long way back is Umansky. Our Abolition is second last, and our Canny Lass when they corner, and Morissette flattened in. About 2 lengths to Western Reality, getting a rails run. Quiet Style called on for the finish from Mizamai. Then Court Dancer out wider under the whip, but Morissette down to the 200 metre mark has gone away 3 lengths in front now. The others making no impression. Our Abolition with a belated runner, then Court Dancer, Quiet Style, but Morissette well clear. She's going to do it again, and Morissette wins by over 2 lengths. Our Abolition second, Court Dancer third, then Mizamai, Bell Pirate, followed by Varique, Western Reality, Our Silver Shadow, Gap Umansky, and they were followed by Miss La-di-da, and back behind her to finish in the race was Dancing Home towards the end, and our Canny Lass was last of all.
Number 6, Morissette did it with one hand in her pocket, 6.90 and 2.
Number 6, Morissette, Stan Sakos. Well, she's done that on her ear. 1:38 for the time. 1:30. Going to run the favourite, the 3-year-old's got out a little on course. Bow Ties is